So I've recognized a pattern, and I seem to only want to do these when I've washed my hair, which is, I don't know, convenient for you because then you get one every like 3 days, sometimes 2 days. Okay, this one I got at the library today. It's called Our Pool by Lucy Ruth Cummings, and I really liked this hot pink detail. Um, and I saw a bunch of different kinds of people in the book, and I thought this is cute. Okay. I wake to the sun streaming through my windows, and from the moment I open my eyes, I can tell it's a pool day. On our walk, we stop and grab bagels for later. I hold Mom's hand and try not to run, but it's hard. There are lots of other families and folks heading our way too. Everyone is sweating, smiling, and stepping toward, like that, ellipses, toward our pool. It says city pool. First stop is the locker rooms where clothes come off, lickety split, and swimsuits go on, lickety splittier. Lockers clink and locks cluck clunk and then we beat bare feet across the hot pavement, slap, 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 to the pool's edge. Stop! Sunblock! Like fish out of water, I'm suddenly flopping, flailing, straining towards the pool's edge as Mom coats me from head to pinky toe in slippery, slimy sunblock. Oh, I just, I know, but look at this lettering. Totally just an anti-brie thing, but I love lettering. Everyone gets in at different speeds. Some inch slowly, 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 one toe at a time, clenched teeth and goosebumps growing all over their skin. Me, I'm the jump right in type, all at once and oh so quick. Harbor, I think you're going to be a jump right in type. It's only been a few minutes since the gates opened and the pool is already full. There are old folks, young folks, and in between folks, and it's ice cold bowl of city people soup. City people soup. When your head's underwater, you can't hear a thing. Not the laughs and shrieks of swimmers, not the far off honks of taxicabs, not the rumbling of the train. When I pop back up, and first I don't see Mom. I spy bigger bodies, smaller bodies, taller bodies, and the smallest of all bodies. But I don't spy her body. Just as I'm starting to worry, she pops back up from under the water and calls my name loud. I wrap my arms around her neck and float behind her like a cape. She takes big moon man steps as she winds us through the folks. We see babies and their grown-ups as we stroll past. Some love the water and some do not. At the pool's edge, I see lots of different types of skin, even sunburnt skin. Ouch! Whoop! See sunburnt. People are swimming around us in every direction. Breaststrokers, backstrokers, butterflies and doggy paddlers, and plenty are just leaners, chatters. Other times we take a beat and all at once we float! Look at all them floaters! It's funny because it's what we call a turd in the pool, a floater. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. You can feel tall in the shallow end and oh so short in the deep end. Sometimes things go from still and steady to shrill and slappy. That's his splashy. And when they do, the lifeguard whistle blows. When it does, we all freeze like statues for a moment. And when that moment passes, we start to splash again. We Marco and we Polo and we Zag and we straight ahead and we make our way from wall to wall, underwater or in the or on the surface, racing, laughing, and hand over hand edge bracing. Mom calls my name loud. I scramble up the ladder to our towels. We break out our bagels and I eat mine in 6 big bites. As we chew, Mom says my fingers look as much like raisins as the raisins do. Then she dabs my chin and I jump back right in. Jumps right back in. And we do flips and we do handstands. We pop up from underwater with giant grins on our faces and then we dive back down. On the feetsies. Feet diving back down. We line up and take turns swimming through each other's legs. We pass under and we pass through. We feel less like people and more like dolphins. You see the dolphin? Out of nowhere, a cloud appears. We cross our fingers. And then we boo and hiss as it blocks our sun. We all stop, waiting, hundreds of sunken toes tapping, and all of us damp, frowning. And then finally it moves, and when it does, the whole pool cheers. That's when I hear my name again, loud. Mama has my towel held wide and hers already wrapped around her. I pop out of the pool, but get her blessing to do one last thing. Now, if you can read one day, this just does say one last cannonball. We dry off and we get dressed. We make our way out through the gates and with those families and folks again. My fingers are firmly crossed, and as we do, I hear it first and then I spout it. The ice cream truck. Mom gets twist and I get chocolate with rainbow sprinkles. And we make our way back home. I lick quick but walk slow. I'm beat. After dinner, a book and a kiss. I float. I think of hot days, wet days, and fingers firmly crossed for ice cream cone days. I go to sleep and dream of our pool. The end. And that was Our Pool by Lucy Ruth Cummings. And I really loved the illustrations in that one. All right, it's August 26th, and this is, I don't even know, I think we're on 5.